Good morning. Welcome, and thank you for being here. And a big welcome to those watching on live stream. First Gen RUSE has been a critical new program for us. Our first gen undergraduate student body rose from 38% in the fall of 2018 to almost 45% in the fall of 2022. Based on the number of first gen students we have at UMKC, we created the First Gen RUSE program, where students receive an early introduction to college, including activities and getting to know the campus and community the week before classes begin. Many of us, even those who were not first-generation students, remember feeling just a little bit lost in the first few weeks on campus. Because of this wraparound support and the determination of the students, the UMKC First Gen RUSE scholars outperformed the entire UMKC student body as a whole in the fall of 2022, earning an average GPA of 3.26 and had an 81% retention rate for the first year. Compared to the other first-gen students at UMKC who were not participating in the program, the scholars achieved a 22% higher GPA and a 10% higher retention rate. That is nothing short of remarkable. This success has led UMKC to be recognized as a first-gen forward institution by the Center for First-Gen Student Success, which recognizes colleges and universities that have demonstrated a commitment to improving experiences and advancing outcomes of first-generation college students. And now let's look at a growing success in research. UMKC is Kansas City's only public research institution. We are creating new knowledge through discovery and developing game-changing innovations across a research spectrum. That benefits not only our students, but the entire Kansas City metro area and beyond. You may remember that in 2018, in a new UMKC strategic plan, we set the ambitious goal of doubling our research expenditures to $60 million by 2028. In just 4 years, we have already attained $53 million. UMKC is already known for groundbreaking research, from work going on at a health sciences campus to humanities and social sciences to our School of Science and Engineering. And we have gotten some great recognition for it this year. Our innovative research is what brought US Secretary of Transportation, Pete Buttigieg, to UMKC in February. That's where Buttigieg announced a new $10 million federal grant awarded to UMKC to develop innovative approaches to improve the sustainability and equity of transportation infrastructure. Our strategic plan calls for a physical infrastructure that supports our current excellence and its steady growth. We have nearly acquired full funding for the Healthcare Innovation and Delivery Building, including a $40 million grant from the state, thank you, Governor Parson, and a $10 million federal grant, thanks to former US Senator Royal Blunt, plus a $30 million lead gift from the Sunderland Foundation and $15 million from the Hall Family Foundation. This building will bring much-needed relief to our schools of dentistry and medicine. Currently, architects are working on the designs, and we expect to have the building ready in the fall of 2026, not that far. We will soon break ground on a new building in St. Joseph, funded through federal and state dollars, once again thanks to former Senator Blunt, that will house the UMKC medical program already operating there, training doctors for rural healthcare. We are scheduled for an opening in the fall of 2025 there. We have invested $4 million in renovations at the UMKC Conservatory, transforming Grant Recital Hall and improving our student practice rooms and more. This fall, Dean Courtney Krappel will reveal exciting plans for several phases of renovations and expansion of the conservatory to meet future needs. We will then launch fundraising efforts for those changes. And we will begin to work this fall on renovations to house our student success programs in the Miller Nichols Library and Atterbury Student Success Center. We are very close to be able to transform the 51st Street from Cherry to Rockhill into pedestrian-only corridor, no vehicular traffic. I can just imagine the transformation, plantings and greenery, string lights, places to sit and gather. This summer, we will open student recreational fields for soccer and a cricket pitch along Brookside between Johnston Hall and 51st Street. We want our students to be able to enjoy that green space until we determine final future plans for that university land. On that subject, it's too early for specific details, but with a new streetcar stop coming to UMKC in 2025, we are starting exploratory work now on a project that could eventually turn that space into a destination spot on campus. This could include a mix of retail, housing, and a small arena, perfect for campus events, concerts, and athletics. So many exciting things are happening at UMKC. We are part of that momentum that is propelling Kansas City to international attention, with much more to come as we head to the NFL Draft, World Cup, and more. In closing, although much has been achieved that we can be proud of, much remains to be done as we rapidly rise to claim our destiny as the great university that Kansas City needs for it to become one of the nation's breakthrough go-to cities of the 21st century. My fellow Roos, this is our spring. And to quote a certain two-time Super Bowl winning quarterback from Kansas City, we are just getting started. Thank you, and Ruat.